as a child, right, I understood, right? Like, I understood the concept of pain, but I never really thought about pain in regards to other people. Now, I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds really, really bad. And that's because it is really, really bad. I was a terrible, terrible child. All right. So, so one of the stories that I told on Phil's stream, right, was, so there is this time, right? There is this time, right, where I saw that, like, you know, people could just punch people. You know, I knew that existed. I knew what a punch was. I knew how to technically perform a punch. Thanks so much, Nervous MB, for the 5 tier 1s. So basically what happened, right, is I remember we were on the little, like, a little stairway, right? And then I don't know what he did, right? I don't know what this child did. Thanks so much, definitely not Satan, for the 10 tier 1s. Good to see you again, Satan. You're gonna like this story. It's about me punching a child. So I don't know what he said, but he insulted me or something. So I was just like, you know what? What's your favorite crystal / rock? I think like bismuth or something. I really like bismuth. It's cool. You so much that fractal for the 5 tier 1s. So what I did, right, was I punched him. I hit the kid. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. I legitimately hit the kid. And this was when I was like younger, so I was the same age as this child. I realized that me saying I hit the kid sounds really bad out of context. Thank you so much, Space Down, for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you. I know that sounds really, really bad out of context, but I was the same age as this child. All right, I am not like now like punching a 10-year-old. Okay, but like he said something, and then I punched him for some reason. Thank you so much, Ricey TV, for the 20 tier 1s. Holy cow, thank you. And I just punched him, and then I got in trouble for that. I did get in trouble for that. You know, you guys would be surprised about how much I could get away with. You know, thank you so much, Sugar Cube, for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you. Yeah, I actually just punched him. I didn't realize like how bad that was at the time. I just kind of just punched him. And like that's something that I would like regularly do, which was really weird because I never really recognized other people's pain. I know I sound like I was just a terrible, terrible child, and I kind of was. I'm a better person now. Okay, I do not just randomly punch people in the street. Okay, if I have a reason to it, yes, then I obviously will punch them. But if I don't need to, then I won't punch people. So basically, right, another time, what was it? Yeah, I just had no concept of other people's pain. Thank you so much to Garden of Eden for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you. Poodball. But basically, right, there was another time, right, I was just like, huh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't kicked someone in the balls recently. I know, that was my thought process. So then I got someone that I like kind of knew, and this was like, I don't know when this was, but this was like, I think this was like in elementary school or something. And like I just like I did the thing. I put both of my for the 25 tier 1s. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I put my hand on this kid's shoulders, and then I just kicked him in the balls. Ah! Oh, that was a creeper. I know. I don't know why I did that. It was so funny. I did it just because I wanted to. I was such a terrible, terrible person as a child. I was such a terrible person. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you. I was such a terrible, terrible person as a child. Like it was, oh my god. Like I do not know why. I just do not know why I was like this.
Give us some money.
Yeah. I grew up with an uncontrolled rage. It wasn't rage. It was just more like, this would be kind of funny. So then yeah, and then like I used to, I know this sounds bad, right? This sounds bad, but I would say that I remember, right? I don't remember much of, oh wow, Ranboo doesn't remember much, I know. But I don't remember much of like my childhood and everything. But all I do remember is that I put at least a couple of children in the hospital on accident, or just because I didn't understand how drastic the injury would be. So I technically did it by accident. I know. This sounds really, really bad. This sounds really, really bad. But like, I remember one time, right? I accidentally pushed over a kid that just got out of the hospital for an injury with his knee. And I accidentally pushed him over and he fell on his knee. And I was just like, my bad. So then he had to go back to the hospital. I felt so bad. It's not like, okay, chat, I did these things, but then I would definitely feel bad afterward. It's not like I would be like, no remorse. No, I would definitely feel bad afterward. Like, because I didn't realize. Yeah. It was on accident. No, it was completely on accident. I accidentally, I guess I just didn't understand like center of gravity. So I kind of you know, like playful. It was like a playful thing. And then I just like accidentally pushed him and then he fell over on his knee and I was just like, oh, my bad. I wasn't a bully. I got bullied. Dang. Okay. No, I wasn't a bully. I got bullied, but I wasn't a bully. I wouldn't say that I was a bully to anyone. No, I wasn't like an aggressive child, right? No, I wasn't an aggressive child. No. I wasn't that. Oh darn it, it's not. Wait, I have to figure that out to like, because it's gonna cut off sometimes. I wasn't a bully. You sound like one. No, just because I punched a kid doesn't mean that I was a bully. That sounds like such a bad sentence. That doesn't sound like such a bad like sentence. I'm pretty sure it was because the kid was like saying something really, really rude to me. I'm pretty sure it's because the kid was saying something really, really rude to me. That is the reason why I punched him. It wasn't really self-defense. I mean, I guess self-defense from his words. I guess it was self-defense from his words. I don't know. Oh man, I was such an extroverted child. Like that was one thing about me. I was actually legitimately such an extroverted child. And then I kind of went like downhill, and then I went like back up now. I'm kind of more extrovert than I was like 8 months ago. But I was a pretty extroverted child actually. I remember I used to like walk up to strangers and everything and like talk to them and have like conversations with them. And it's just like, how I didn't get kidnapped, I do not know. It is a miracle. It is a miracle that I did not get kidnapped with the amount of strangers that I talked to on a regular basis at my park. Like, how I did not get kidnapped is truly a wonder. It is a wonder. You think you know a guy, but then he ends up punching a child. I know. Thank you so much, demon support. Wait, are you calling me a demon by supporting me? Is that what that means? Demon support? Okay. Thank you so much for the 5 tier ones. I hope we're doing well. But yeah, how I didn't get kidnapped, I do not know, but I didn't, so we're good. Okay, let's use the tubbo. Okay. Phew. I know, I was able to like talk to people in public, which was like wild. Yeah. I have like really like weird ways of like, I don't know. I have like really weird ways of like doing things sometimes. Like the way that I deal, right? The way that I deal with horror is something that I realized is I laugh at it. But the thing is, right? Okay, I got you. Thank you so much for the $30. Thank you. But like what I used to do, right, is I laugh at horror movies to make them like less intense for me. But the thing is, I realized how like completely just nuts that I sound while in a horror movie in a movie theater. Think about it. Imagine you're watching a horror movie, right? And like, let's say like It, right? And the small girl, right, gets eaten, and then you just hear someone laughing in the background. You'd be like, uh-oh. You know, but I do that as a way to like be able to handle horror. You know? I did that as like a way to handle horror. Like I did that as like, I was just like, yeah, no, if I like laugh at horror, then it becomes like less scary. But then I realized how just terrible that sounds out of context. You know? Like imagine like you're in a movie theater, some guy's arm is getting chopped off and you just hear laughing in the background like, uh-oh. No, I didn't bite people. I wasn't, no.